I will say I'm like coming from a perspective of I didn't grow up in a really religious household. I went to an Anglican school, but it was much more of a just like I would go and I would like maybe have a headphone in and then like leave after. Like it didn't really like influence like my views on a lot of things. So I have like I have a narrow perspective, but I think young people are turning away from religion because I think a lot of religion is used to be really oppressive, and I think a lot of religion is used to create hierarchies and I think to censor people and regulate people's identities. But I also don't, and I think that also with the internet now, I think people often flock to religion as a community, but I think there are so many new ways to create communities that it can be like spiritual or can be like really deeply connect you to other people besides going to a church, I guess is what I think.
I can totally relate to that. Like, I guess I come from a different perspective. I'm Chinese, and like, there's this whole like cultural revolution kind of destroyed religion in China. Now like our religion's really money, but like that's a whole different story. But like I really do believe that religion's kind of a, like organized religion, not religion itself, it's kind of a scam. I mean, like, you look at all these beautiful like cathedrals in Europe, like where'd the money come from? The people. I mean, it's
like
just
always, yeah. Whenever I see like the Pope being like, "I want to help the poor
just
people," I'm like, "You're living in a house of literal gold."
Yeah.
Like, is this a joke?
I
mean, okay, maybe that was a bad.
Yeah, no, I think it's about, as a person who identifies as a Christian, I think it's about looking at the momentum. And that's the important thing, because they sort of talked about how many people, you know, see it as oppressive, or you see it as kind of a scam. So it's about how the churches are sort of moving to adapt to that. When I was a kid, I had like some family friends come from Ethiopia who their church is a little bit more stringent, and we had a bunch of white folk playing guitar and rapping Christian hymns, and they were like, Jesus, Joseph, and Mary, what is this?
Yeah.
But I think it can be positive, and I think like you can think of, like, imagine religion without the oppressive aspects. Imagine if they let go of homosexuality. Imagine if they let go.
What do you find attractive about religion? Like, why are you drawn to it?
I think it's, like you said, with the Cultural Revolution, they tried to tear apart religion, and you need to think about why they did it. It's to tear apart that sense of community. They want people to sort of be more focused and consolidated on their government and on that, and sort of separate people from each other.
You know what, hang on. Like, I think I have a really interesting perspective on this, because I grew up in a household where my parents are from different religions, and they're both equally religious. And so I grew up half of my time in the mosque and half of my time in the Catholic Church. And I think that for me, I came away as a spiritual person, not a religious person. And I think the reason I did that is because I don't like people telling me what to do. But the one thing that I did strongly take away from religion is that sense of community. And I still involve myself with people who are involved in that community, because I feel like at the end of the day, there are other ways you can get community. Like, Gracie and I have spoken about this before, but I think that religion is a unique way in which we can connect with our elders